device that might ring, or play your favorite country song. You might put that on stun at the moment. And if you feel the need to have a secondary conversation, we don't have to ask you to step outside anymore. We just have this really nice room right back out there so that you're not disturbing everybody else. So with that, I will call the meeting to order. And I will ask for the Pledge of Allegiance, if everybody would rise, please. I will ask Michelle, since she's relatively new here, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, so do we have any announcements, presentations? We do not. Very good. Staff action items, we have city clerk, we have the approval of the minutes, we have the city council called meeting July 9th, 2021.
Motion to approve the minutes from the July 9th, 2021 meeting as
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? Motion and second then to approve the minutes of July 9th as submitted. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. B, we have city council minutes for city council called meeting of July 10.
motion to approve the minutes for the meeting of July 10, 2021 as submitted.
Second.
All right, very good. Is there any discussion? All right, motion and second then to approve the minutes from the meeting of July 10th as submitted. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. We have minutes from the public hearing work session, July 15th.
Motion to approve the minutes from the public hearing work session of July 15, 2021 as submitted.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of the minutes, approving them as submitted, that passes unanimously. And we've got one more, for those of you that really just wanted to have one more approval of minutes. We've got the city council regular meeting, July 20, 2021.
Motion to approve the minutes from the regular council meeting on July 20, 2021 as submitted.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? A motion is second then to approve the regular meeting minutes from July 20, 2021 as submitted. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. Anybody that would like the 5th minutes, maybe have to come back another month. All right, under the city manager, we have Peachtree Boulevard sidewalk infill.
Motion to approve the partnership request of the Chamblee Community Improvement District for design and construction of sidewalks on Peachtree Boulevard in an amount not to exceed $11,000.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion on this item? A motion is second then to approve Peachtree Boulevard sidewalk program in conjunction with the Chamblee doorbell CID, I believe doorbell in an amount not to exceed what Brian had stated there. All those in favor? I guess that passes unanimously. I can't give, you guys are so fast. I'm about to get whiplash, man. All right, Peachtree Boulevard North Gateway Project.
Motion to authorize staff to submit a grant application and supporting documents to the Atlanta Regional Commission in partnership with the Chamblee Doorbell CID and the City of Doorbell for a project to engineer improvements at the intersection of Peachtree Boulevard, Peachtree Road, Parsons Drive, and North Dallas Road as submitted by staff.
Second.
Is there any discussion on this item? All right, a motion and a second then to authorize staff to move forward with an application for a grant in conjunction with City Doorbell to the Atlanta Regional Commission, as eloquently by Councilmember Mock. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. All right, we have a salary adjustment recommendations.
Motion to approve the adjusted job pay ranges and authorize staff to implement the proposed salary adjustments to specific positions as presented. Second.
So, Mr. Mesa. Sorry, Karen, you got a little faster. All right, we have discussion on this item. Karen? Do you have any discussion? We're good. Well, I know we're good. All right, we have a motion and a second then to approve salary adjustment recommendations as read out by and stated by Councilwoman Robson. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. Thanks for leaving your hands up a little bit longer. Oh boy, I still think I pulled something. All right, we're down to city manager. You still have to stick around though. That officer at the door is going to make sure you stay. Development Department, we have 2730 Shallowford Road, which is field light variance.
Motion to approve the variance request with the following exhibits and conditions. 1, the development shall be constructed in substantial conformity within Exhibit A plan sheet set, dated and received June 14th, 2021. the applicant shall ensure additional evergreen trees that are planted to shield imposing light on adjacent properties. Condition 3, the applicant shall meet all other outdoor lighting requirements, including full cutoff fixtures for light poles A2, B2, and that abut the residential properties. And condition 4, include the email and attached letter to Frontier Woods homeowners provided to the city manager on August 12th in the development file for this project.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion on this item? All right, so we have a motion and a second then to approve the Shallowford Road, 2730 Shallowford Road field light variances with the conditions as stated by Councilmember Mesa. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. All right, the next item under Development Department, we have 4203 North Shallowford Road, which is the Dunwoody Exchange variances and waivers.
I believe that has been requested to be.
Y'all have to take action on it.
Motion to defer to next month's council meeting.
Second.
Very good. Point of order, I'd suggest you say till next month's work session unless you'd like to just move it to the regular council meeting.
I'm gonna take that friendly request and accept the work session.
I just made a point of order. I'm not allowed to make any kind of suggestion like that.
Oh, that was not friendly.
With the
It was very unfriendly. It was just basically get with the program, Mr. Mason. No. But I think you meant to say to next month's work session.
That is correct.
Very good, thank you. Still second there. All right, so we have a motion and a second then to defer this item until next month's work session. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. Next item is 2830 and 2854 Dresden Drive, which is Skyland Trail expansion, DCI and variances.
Motion to approve the DCI and the 3 variances with conditions for the PZ 2021-844 Skyland Trail expansion.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? All right, we have a motion and a second then to approve the DCI and variances with the conditions as outlined. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. Next item, we have 5480 Peachtree Road, which is a restaurant variances and waivers.
Motion to defer this item to next month's work session.
Second.
See, that's how you do it, Mr. Mason. Anyway, is there any discussion on this item? We have a motion and a second to defer this item to next month's work session. All those in favor? And that passes unanimously. Wow, there's a beautiful page. What's underneath it? I know, it's out of order.
It's out of order.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Dude, that is like, is it like April Fool's Day or something? Because I you know, it's a good thing the paper's a little, transparent there. I can see there's something hiding. All right, so we're still under the development department. I was just excited. I got so excited, man. I was gonna be out the door in the next 2 minutes. All right, the next item is number 5 under development department. It's 1951 Airport Road, which is PDK hangars, variances, and waivers.
In the matter of PC 2021-847 Airport Road, PK Atlantic hangars, variances, and waivers, motion to approve variance 1, variance 2, and waiver 1 with the following condition: that the applicant work with staff to find locations to plant the requisite number of trees along or within the vicinity and vicinities of Claremont Road and Airport Drive.
Second.
Is there any discussion on this item? All right, we have a motion and a second then to approve with the conditions that Councilwoman Leslie just outlined. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. All right, last one under development department, we have the LCI housing study contract.
Motion to authorize the mayor to, not excuse, but to execute the contract with ARC.
Second.
Is there any discussion on this item? All right, motion and a second to allow the mayor to execute the contract with ARC concerning the LCI housing study contract. All those in favor? And I heard I just got excused, so that's awesome. I think I'll stick around a little longer. All right, DEF for finance, GHI. Everybody want to sing along with me? My daughter at 5 years old could do that backwards. It's amazing. I'm like, how'd you do that? She said, well, I sat her in class and it's up there, so I just started reading it back. I'm like, you'll do really good at the DUI checkpoint. Keep that up, girlfriend. Now that she's 21 years old, it's paying off. All right, boards, authorities, and committees. I mean, if you're not bored after that. Anybody? No, we don't have any. City attorney, hey Joe.
Hello, Mayor.
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you.
We have like 3 first reads, and I don't have any second reads on here. Is that correct?
I'll
turn me off.
As much as I can tell, Mayor, that's correct. First read is,
To allow the city attorney to read headings only.
Very good. Very good. Motion to second to allow city attorney read headings only. All those in favor? That passes unanimously. Headings only.
this is an ordinance to amend Chapter 6 alcoholic beverages. Got several areas of concern, definitions of retailer, wine and beer shop, also maintenance of purchase and sale records for retail establishments. Part 4 concerns collections, delinquent fees and taxes. Part 5 is service of notices. Part 6 is retailers purchase from licensed wholesalers only. Handling permits required in Part 7. And Part 8 includes procedures for application for a license. That's several pages. Part 9 is licensing qualifications, includes some new regulations there. Distances from premises and schools is set forth, as well as churches, set forth in Part 10. Part 11 is compliance with applicable regulations and payment of license fees. Part 12 is expiration and renewal of licenses. Part 13 is revocation, suspension, or other penalties. 14 has hearing procedures if a licensee appeals a decision by the city. Licensing is set forth in the Part 15. Part 16 concerns sales to retailers. Part 17 is collection of excise taxes and bond requirements. Part 18 is permitted locations for the sale of distilled spirits. Part 19 is investigative and administrative fees. Part 20, statement regarding ownership interest in any other retail stores. Part 21 covers tasting events at licensed premises. Part 22 is investigative and administrative fees. 23 covers restaurants. Number 24 also has investigative and administrative fees. Part 25 is hours of sale. Sunday sales are addressed in Part 26. Part 27, license required in compliance. You can't do anything without getting a license. Part 28, also another investigative fee provision. Part 29 is Sunday sales, and Part 30 is employees. Part 31, that's sale of alcohol and consumption on open areas, patios, or decks. Part 32 is another license required for provisions of sale under this article. Part 33 concerns distilled spirits. Part should be 34, but it says 24. Payment and records of wholesalers and a bond. Section 35 is the excise tax on liquor by the drink, and how those determinations are made and deficiencies for same. Part 36 is catered event permits and applications. Part 37 is license for catered events. Part 38 is investigative and administrative fee. 39 is alcohol license required and inspection of records. Part 40, investigative and administrative fee. 41, license required. These are all different sections as far as what types of alcohol are sold. Part 43, manufacturer license required. Part 44, another investigative administrative fee. And the last part is a severability clause, and that's the first reading.
Thank you, Joe.
No vote required. Next is ordinance to amend Chapter 18, Buildings and Building Regulations concerning third-party professional provider amendments. It's not street, that's street name. Okay, there's a list of definitions as far as who's an approved third-party inspector. Approved, third-party plan reviews. City has defined a completed application, convenience fees, departments, inspections, inspection certification, inspection field reports, plans review affidavits, registered professional architects, engineers are defined, technicians, third-party inspection plan review program. The program is set forth in subparagraph B. In full compliance with the state act, the city shall allow owners and developers and contractors to submit inspection certificates by approved third-party inspectors. In order for inspection to be accepted, an approved third-party inspector must be independent, must not be an employee of the city. All other fees and costs related to performance of inspections are matters solely between the approved third party and the plan reviewer. The department plan will follow all applicable procedures set forth in the state act for inspections. Inspection types set forth in subparagraph C. And then the inspector requirements and qualifications are set forth in subparagraph D. Paragraphs 2 and 3 thereof, as well as 4, 5, 6, 7, and I don't think there's an 8 there. 8 is suspension of technicians and approved third-party inspectors. 9 is suspension for submitting inspection field reports for infractions by a technician. There's a table there showing what the suspension periods are for violations. Procedures for conducting third-party inspections is set forth in subparagraph E. Go on up. Approved third-party plan reviewers, their requirements and qualifications are set forth in subparagraph F. And sorry, I'm reading off the computer screen here. There's also a table there for suspensions. Procedures for conducting third-party plans set forth in paragraph G. Paragraph H is appeals. I think that's the end of that. Yeah, should be a severability clause in there, but that's the first reading on that.
Right, thank you, Joe. We got one more, I think.
Yes, this one is the ordinance for street name change procedures. Name change can be initiated by petition. Petition process is outlined in section 320A. It's not required though for city-initiated changes. All name change proposals shall be processed and scheduled for public hearings, and it sets forth the scheduling process. And then it looks like that may be the end of that. Let me make sure. No. Yeah, that's all. There's no severability clause on the computer.
Great.
That's the first reading.
Thank you, Joe. I don't believe we have any second reads this evening. No, we're good. All right. Now I get to go to that page that was stuck in the middle, where all the mayor and city council members get a big star for not putting anything on the agenda. So we get to the favorite part here of everybody. We got citizen comment. You'll have 3 minutes. You can make your way up to the microphone and give your name and address to the city clerk. All right, I do believe we have an executive session this evening. Do you want us to relocate, or do you want to ask to clear the room?
Do we have access to the other room? We can move to the other room.
That would be best. Okay, so we need a motion to go into executive session.
Motion to go in executive session to discuss a legal matter.
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? No. We have a motion second to go into executive session to discuss a legal matter. All those in favor? That passed unanimously. For those of you that don't know, we'll excuse ourselves to another room. We will come back in here. Any action that may be taken that required a vote of the council will be taken back here. And then we will close the meeting from this location, from this room right here. Thank you all.
No motion is required.
We're good, all right, we're like, no, we just need a motion to exit.
Motion to exit
Motion to adjourn.
Go ahead.
executive session.
Oh, second.
Second.
No, she got the motion, you got left out altogether.
Shit.
All right, so there was a motion and a second there from Leslie. All those in favor? All right, we're out of executive session. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. We're just gonna adjourn the regular work session. Yeah. Great.
Now, you didn't hit it hard enough because Karen jumped out of the table.
Sarah jumped in the